As Elon Musk leads in the United States government, the US Treasury has officially approved XRP for national debt settlement. In fact, they've announced that they've already allocated over $10 million to the US Treasury to help facilitate the transition and are planning to inject over $104 billion led by Elon Musk into the XRP ledger, causing for a $600 per XRP price. Now, take a look at this. Elon Musk has been highlighting XRP for a very long time now, on multiple occasions and in multiple tweets, and one specific right here, it says, "I know exactly what we need to do at Twitter Payments." And if you pay close attention to the capital letters, you spell X, R, and P in payments, so XRP. So obviously he's been highlighting that XRP will be the payment currency that will facilitate all of the global reserve. Now, it's not only that occasion, but in fact, a report has led us to a wallet that leads back in 2013 that last transacted, an Elon Musk wallet that holds over 16.7 million XRP. So yes, in fact, Elon Musk does own XRP, and he's been purchasing XRP since back in 2013. This is the exact wallet. Feel free to pause it, but if you take a look here, it says Elon Musk. He purchased here, and purchased 16.7 million XRP when he first activated the wallet back in December or November 25th, 2013. Now, take a look at this article that was revealed just a couple years ago. Elon Musk's rumored $25 billion offer for Ripple Labs could potentially drive the price of XRP to an astonishing $1,482 by 2025. This speculation follows reports that Elon Musk holds more than 11.7 million XRP and offers to buy Ripple Labs at a whopping $25 billion. Now, that $25 billion offer to buy Ripple Labs came shortly after offering Twitter $41 billion to buy. So of course it says here, after $41 billion offer to buy Twitter, Musk makes $25 billion offer to buy Ripple Labs, releasing a press statement mere 2 hours after his announcement. He is offering $41.39 billion to buy social media platform Twitter. Elon Musk announced he is making a $25.89 billion bid to buy blockchain payments company Ripple, giving him control of the entire 50 billion XRP. So all along, Elon Musk has been trying to get XRP. Now, as we talk about XRP, there's a great way you guys can get yourself some free XRP as well. It's using Uphold. Uphold has set to partner with me to give every single person watching this video that is subscribed to this channel up to $100 of free XRP. It's extremely easy and requires almost no steps. All you're going to have to do is comment in the comment section XRP, tap the like button, subscribe, and then sign up on Uphold using my link in the description and do a transaction. Once that's completed, you're going to get yourself up to $100 worth of free money to buy XRP with. And so take advantage of this opportunity. It takes less than 5 minutes, and XRP is being priced at over $660, and this could all unfold in the next couple of days. Now, as we talk about XRP, we got to take a look at the XRP ledger, which, as you guys can see, is planning to facilitate $1.25 quadrillion by the end of 2025, as confirmed by the International Settlement Derivatives Association, or the ISDA, including the World Banks. Now, if you take a look at this, XRP has officially been included in the US Strategic Reserve, and this hasn't been by me, this is not by analysts, this is by Ripple's broadcasting house, Ripple's CEO himself. Listen to this closely.
Was the different use cases between RLUSD and XRP. Maybe can you double click there and explain or summarize how do you see different individual use cases with one and the other?
Yeah. First of all, I think this is important to understand the difference because some misinformation, as again, back to the tribalism point, some people, I think, misinterpreted, our view. We remain completely committed to the XRP ecosystem for a whole bunch of reasons. It's an incredibly efficient blockchain, and obviously we own a lot of XRP. We are totally committed. As a reminder, XRP is the native token on the XRP ledger. It's required for gas, reserves, accounts ledger. But simply put, XRP is needed to use the XRP ledger. For Ripple and how we use it in our go-to-market as a cross-border payments, we use it as a bridge asset. It's very, very, very fast and nearly free for kind of per transaction basis. And we use it globally, and where currency conversions are less popular, if there's less liquidity, and that way it can complement a stable coin. So moving to the other side, Ripple has used stablecoins for years, and we were using Tether, we were using USDC, and as time went by, we kind of asked ourselves, well, given how we at one point we said publicly we were minting 20% of all USDC, and so we kind of asked ourselves, well, wait a minute, could we participate in this market? And I think, while we probably will still use other technologies at various points, I think we felt like there's a real role for us to play here. And look, stable coins are required for on-chain payments. And as more and more assets get tokenized on the XRP ledger, I think stablecoins are going to be required. And that's partly evidenced even by the Ondo announcement from earlier today.
Well, we have still a lot to explore, and I think
now you can clearly see how the United States Treasury is going to use XRP and really has been looking to use XRP for a very long time now to settle its payments, both internally in the United States and externally across borders, which include the national debt. Now, we got to talk a little bit about the XRP ledger, which we're seeing a lot more institutions jump on board. For example, recently we've seen $400 million worth of XRP purchased up by banking whales. This is an understatement. We're looking at massive projects jumping on board the XRP ledger, like the CTF token, which is literally onboarding institutions and has a massive burn announcing on May 3rd. Now, there's speculation that this literally may go up from 72 cents to $748.50. Insane. It's actually crazy. And it could happen in literal days. And the crazy part, it's not one person saying it. We're seeing tons of analysts and experts, like, for example, Jack Drippler with almost 400,000 followers, announcing the same thing. We're going from 28 cents to $740.50. This isn't hype. It's simple math. If you're not holding it, you might already be behind. The concept here is that you're talking about the number one DeFi token in the XRP ledger and the Polygon chain, facilitated over $5 million already. And they're still very early. Why? Because they've only got about 7,000 holders. Last time we've seen them jump from literally under a penny to I think $3 or something, which is insane. But the concept here is that you're talking about hundreds of thousands of percentages, and we may see something like that unfold in the next couple of days. To top this all off, this was designed for institutions. It was created for institutions. For example, you can look at the global payment sector and financial institutions in the banking rewards rebate program. So as we talk about XRP, you're talking about XRP being the facilitator of payments. We're looking at the CTF token being the payment rewards mechanism behind it. It's an ecosystem that the XRP ledger is, and while the ecosystem is being integrated by these major institutions. Like currently it's up 12% just in the last 24 hours. And as we get closer to May 3rd, we're going to see this increase every time. We're probably going to hit, which a lot of rumors are speculating, into the hundreds of dollars, potentially $700 in this upcoming bull run. As you guys can see here is the announcement, the 1 million burn. Now, we gotta again go back to the big picture. Now, before we do that, I'm gonna show you guys that they are available on MEX, Ben Exchange, DEX, and Albank. But you gotta take a look at the big picture here, because they're the number one on the XP ledger, they're the number one on the Polygon chain, and we are seeing institutions, governments really begin onboarding the XRP ledger. So not only do we see potential in obviously XRP, but in the leading DeFi token on the XRP ledger and the payment rewards system that facilitates alongside XRP, which is, in my opinion, the CTF token. Now, when we take a look at the XRP ledger, and again, the number one platform for that is Ben Exchange, there is an opportunity for you to guys get yourself into the meme coin journey. People are making tons of meme coins, and you can do so directly using Ben Exchange. Now, Ben Exchange also has Android and an Apple app, but if you go all the way to the corner, you can see create a token. Simply go ahead and click the chain you want, and then it will tell you that the requirements. You click proceed, and then you begin the journey of literally creating your own meme coin, which is insane, guys. So if you want to get in on the meme coin and you want to own your own meme coin, you could do so directly using Ben Exchange. And again, you never know what you could do. Now, again, guys, with all that being said, I'm going to end off the video here. So if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to tap the like button, subscribe to the channel, these notifications, and share this video. I also want to remind you guys to not forget to sign up and upload using my link in the description and do a transaction to get yourself up to $100 worth of money, where you can then buy even more XRP with it. And as XRP's price continues to rise, we're only going to see it skyrocket more and more. Like for example, the current price of XRP was $2.26 right now. It was about $2.31, I think 15 minutes ago. So we did see a retracement, but we are breaking above the highs, which means we're getting closer and closer to all-time high every single day. Now guys, with all that being said, again, I'm going to end the video here. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys next time, and peace.